Hey, beautiful souls. I'm Sarah, your soul oracle, deconditioning coach, and mirror here at Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching. This is your energy update for the week of November 2nd to November 8th. So, this week, something powerful is shifting, but it's not loud, it's quiet, it's deep, and it's intentional. It doesn't come with fireworks, it comes with clarity, the kind that hums beneath the surface, like soul roots getting ready to break through. These aren't just fleeting thoughts or new ideas. These are initiations, moments that ask you to meet yourself more honestly, not by doing more, but becoming more you. Because the skies this week, they're not subtle. Venus is going to confront Chiron, and your heart's old wounds are going to come into the light. Mars is going to charge into Sagittarius, and everything in you wants to move fast and faster. A full moon in Taurus is going to anchor you back into your body and remind you beauty is a frequency. Grounding is healing in and of itself. And transformation doesn't have to be dramatic to be real. This week isn't about hustle, it's about truth and how you move from it, especially when no one's watching. So take a breath. This isn't a time to force momentum. It's a time to listen to the tension, to get curious about the inner heat, to ask, what am I ready to release? Not because I've failed, but because I've outgrown it. So let this week be your recalibration, not from fear, but from devotion. This week is a mirror, not of what's broken, but of what's breaking open. Let the shifts show you what matters. Let your softness be your strength. Let your choices be rooted in truth, not urgency. You're not here to push harder. You're here to align deeper, to move from your own sacred rhythm, not the world's expectation. So remember, take one breath at a time. You're not leaving the path. You are the path. So I have pulled cards for the general energy for this week. The first one is Mars, Force, fourth house, Roots, and the void, of course, Moon, Missing. So with Mars moving into Sagittarius this week, there's definitely going to be an energy of, I want to force this. I want to make this happen, especially in the area of your fourth house, your roots, your ancestry, your shadow, your family, your home. All of those things fall under that category. But there's something that's missing here. And that's where the clarity comes in. So you're trying to make all of this stuff happen, and it might not be ready for it to happen. It might not be time for it to happen. But you need to allow things to unfold as they're going to. This is a great time, though, for you to work on that shadow and to see what needs clearing and what needs more clarity and what are you missing. That's the piece that you should focus on this week. What are you missing? Because there's something that's hidden below the surface that you don't yet know about. So pay attention to what it is that you are potentially missing. So then I've pulled cards for each of the zodiac signs. Pay attention to your sun and rising sign, as that's where the gold lives. Remember, these messages, they're layered. That is where your future self is trying to whisper to you through the veil. So let's tune in, not to control the outcome, but to mirror back what your soul already knows is ready to shift. Let this be your pause, your anchor, and your reminder that this time period isn't here to break you. It's here to recalibrate your orbit. So, trying out some different cards this week. So let me know what you think. So, Aries, your card this week is abilities. This is a time for you to pay attention to what you are truly capable of. What is it that you want? Now, a lot of the energy that has been in your sign has moved from your sign, but it's going to circle back at the beginning of next year. So, what is it that you want? What is it that you're capable of? What are you able to do? Those are the things that you need to focus on this week. Pay attention to where your passions live. We can honestly generate the most energy from that place of what we're passionate about. What are we capable of? Those are the questions for you to look on this week, work on this week, and to pay attention to. Taurus, your card this week is love. Now, this doesn't mean that love is all around you. This doesn't mean that in this case. But what do you love? This circles back to what I was just talking about with Aries. What do you love? What are you passionate about? Are you able to love? Are you able to love yourself? All of these questions regarding love are the place where you need to explore. What does your shadow about love say? Pay attention to what that atmosphere is and what it is telling you. There is something about love that you need to know this week, whether it's about yourself, whether it's about other people or whether it's about the shadow or even just the positive side of love itself. But pay attention to what you're learning about love this week, as there's something essential in there for you. Gemini, your card this week is illumination. Something is being shown to you. Something is being generated for you. It is being illuminated for you. It is being lit, like with a great big sign that says, come this way. Walk in that direction. Walk that path. It might not be in the way that you expect it to. It might not be in those big neon colors and signs, but there's something that's being shown to you. So follow the steps. Follow forward in the direction that you're being shown, as there's a reason that you're being shown that, but you have to allow yourself to go in that direction. So go in the path where things are being illuminated, where things are being lit up, and that is where you need to pay attention this week. Cancer, your card this week is inner peace. You are searching for something deep inside yourself. You want things to just be peaceful. You want things to be calm. But in order to get there, you have to go through all of the crap, all of the shadows. You have to explore that stuff. So inner peace isn't something that's going to happen to you overnight, even no matter how badly you might want it. It's something that you have to work for. So start working towards inner peace. What is it that you want? What is it that you need so that you can have that sense of inner peace within you? Once you figure that out, then you can start to operate and you can move forward in the way that you need to. But that inner peace is essential for you. So pay attention to what it is so that you can start to gather that and you can harness it and move in that direction. Leo, your card this week is release. What do you need to let go of? What is no longer serving you? Those are the things that you need to release right now. Now, that's not necessarily an easy task to accomplish, but if you put your mind to it and you start taking steps towards it, then it is a realizable goal. So, what do you need to do so that you can move in that direction? There's something that is no longer serving you. So, step into that direction. Move in that direction of what it is that you need to release. Now, it may be something that you can release that's easy, something that doesn't fit you anymore. But sometimes there's that emotionality to it. So pay attention as you're releasing something, what it is that brings up inside of you, as that's what you need to work on so that you can release what no longer serves you. Virgo, your card this week is personal truth. There's truth, and then there is personal truth. This is a week to pay attention to what is true for you. Now, this doesn't mean that you need to ignore the truth of what's true in the general consensus of things. But this is a time to pay attention to what is true specifically for you. Something could be great for somebody else, but that doesn't mean that it's right for you. And those are the questions that you need to ask yourself this week. Is it right for me? Is it true for me? Is it in my highest and best good? And if you can do that, then you can start to move in the direction of the healing that you need to take. Because this is a great time to heal. Scorpio season is a great time to heal and to work into those inner depths that we don't necessarily want to go to. Scorpio loves it. So move in that direction. Allow yourself to tap into what is my inner truth and what is it does it have to say to me and what is true, and move in that direction. All right. So we have Libra. Your card this week is hope. We all need a little bit of hope. And Libra, hope tends to be something that you're relatively good at most of the time. But sometimes our own personal thoughts and just the goings on of the world can get in the way of us being hopeful. Tap into that hope. Do whatever you need to so that you can hang on to it and you can find it. If that means that something happens and you need to talk it out with somebody else, then do it. If it means that you need to get healing work in some modality, do it. Do whatever you need to so that you can remain that sense of hope and optimism. It is out there. It wants you to find it. And sometimes we have to dig a little deeper in order to find it. So if you need to, dig deep this week, but find a way to work from a place of hope and optimism. And that will help you as you're moving forward. Scorpio, your card this week is spontaneity. You're not exactly known for being spontaneous, Scorpio, but this could be a great time for you to move out of the fixed energy that you're in most of the time. Try something new. Try something different. Don't plan something. Just do it and see what happens. You never know. That spontaneous action could have a ripple effect that could change the course of things for you, that could start moving you in the direction that you want to go in. But you have to try. So take a spontaneous leap this week and see what direction it takes you in. You never know. It could just change your life. Sagittarius, your card this week is discipline. This is a time for you to really commit. Be disciplined about something. Doesn't have to be the most regimented thing in the world, but you have to operate from that place of discipline, persistence. Go after something that you want and be disciplined about it. Allow that discipline to help you to form a practice and see where it takes you. So, the task for you this week, Sagittarius, is discipline. Capricorn, your card this week is compassion. Be be compassionate with yourself. Be compassionate with everybody else. This is a really challenging time. People are going through a lot. You may be going through a lot. People need kindness. They need compassion. Give it. If you aren't able to operate from a place where you can be kind and compassionate to other people, try to hold that energy back for now. Think about it, process it until you're able to operate from that place. Operate from a place of kindness and compassion and being compassionate this week, as it is so desperately needed in this world right now. Be that beacon of light. You have the potential to be it. So don't let your need to be right or your need to be in charge overrun other people's emotions or your own, because your emotions are just as valuable. But try to operate from a place of positivity and being compassionate to other people. And as I said, to yourself. Aquarius, your card this week is reunion. You are coming back into harmony with some aspect of yourself. Now, this may be a physical reunion in terms of reuniting with people that you've known in the past. Great. That is the traditional meaning of reunion. However, there is also the piece of harmonizing with other people. Now, if you look at this card, which I did quickly, you see the sun and the moon, and you also see the darkness and the light. Those are also aspects of reunion. Reunion can be reuniting two pieces of yourself that may have seemed fractured at one point in time and bringing them back together for the world to operate from and for you to operate from. So bring those pieces of yourself back together. Harmonize, reunite them with yourself. There's shadow and there's light, and each of them come together in order to create something new and something special. So reunite the shadow and the light aspects of yourself this week and allow it to speak through you. And it could just change you. And Pisces, your card this week is fire. You are really feeling the fire this week. Let it light you up. Let it move you in a direction that you need to go in. It has something important to say. Now, there's a lot of water in the sky right now, so you may resonate with that energy, but you can operate from that place of fire as well. So take some initiative this week, take some action this week, and start to move in that direction. All right, so you are not lost, you're in between stories. Let these messages find a place in your body, even if they don't make sense yet, because sometimes the most powerful knowing comes in the quiet after the card is pulled. Let these messages that you received anchor your next step, even if you can't see the full map yet. The sun and the rising side, they're layered codes, so let them sit, let them settle. And if you're craving deeper cosmic guidance and spiritual anchoring, come join me inside the Soul Keys Temple. It's my signature monthly membership. We move with the moon, look at the transits, and anchor into the astrology of the moment through live sessions, reflection prompts, and potent transmissions. It's where the soul meets structure and where you're reminded that your path is sacred, even when it's messy. You'll find full details at www.soulheartintuitivecoaching.com. And you can also always book a personal soul session with me if you want to go deeper one-on-one. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, and the magic will also continue there. So here's to a week of sacred pivots, anchored clarity, and deep inner resonance. So stay tuned, stay luminous, stay you, and I'll talk to you next week.